iRobot Roomba i3 Plus promises true hands-free cleaning with a self-emptying base for up to 60 days, 10x the suction of Roomba 600 series, and smart row-by-row navigation. Either we've reached set-it-and-forget-it territory, or we just bought a louder trash can that occasionally pushes crumbs around. Specs look strong on paper. Clean base automatic dirt disposal, dual multi-surface rubber brushes, dirt detect for tough spots, voice assistant support, and app-based maps. But here's the thing, power claims and mapping magic can hide trade-offs. Here's what caught my attention after living with it. I tested the Roomba i3 Plus for 3 weeks in a pet-friendly apartment and a carpeted hallway with daily messes, cords, and the usual chaos. I've put the direct link to check current pricing in the description, but before you click anything, let me show you what I discovered after 3 weeks of testing. What the i3 Plus claims to do. Keep your floors clean with minimal effort, empty itself so you barely touch a dustbin, and navigate efficiently without dumb randomness. Key promises. Up to 60 days hands-free with a clean base. 10x suction versus Roomba 600 series for better dirt and pet hair pickup. Smart row-by-row navigation with app mapping and room-by-room control. Dual rubber brushes that resist tangles and a high-efficiency filter for pet allergens. Sounds dreamy, right? Pretty bold claims for the price tier, but here's where things get interesting. Reality check. They claim up to 60 days of hands-free cleaning. What you actually get is more like 30 to 45 days if you have pets or a higher traffic home. Here's why. The clean base uses disposable bags that fill faster with pet hair and litter granules. In my 900 square foot test with 2 weekly whole home runs and 2 cats, the bag hit around half full after 3 weeks. Also, the emptying cycle is loud. Think quick, shop vac loud for a few seconds. Not a deal breaker, but you'll notice it during calls. They claim 10x suction. What you actually get is solid pickup for fine dust and most crumbs, but not miracle-level deep clean on thicker carpets. Here's why. That 10x number compares to older 600 series units, not to higher-end Roombas or similarly priced LiDAR bots. On medium pile carpet, the i3 Plus pulled embedded grit well, but on heavier debris like cereal or pet kibble, it sometimes nuzzled pieces forward before eventually grabbing them. Along baseboards, the side brush can flick debris, leaving a 10 to 15% stripe that needed a second pass. They claim smart row-by-row navigation and app mapping. Reality. It navigates in tidy lines using floor tracking sensors, not LiDAR. That's good for efficiency, but you don't get the same precise room mapping or instant no-go zones you see on LiDAR models. iRobot's software has improved, and with updates the i3 Plus can learn your layout and do room-based runs, but it still can't visually avoid obstacles like cords or pet toys. If you leave a phone charger on the floor, the i3 Plus will audition it for lunch. It also hesitated on one black rug, a classic cliff sensor quirk where dark surfaces can be misread as a drop. They claim dual rubber brushes resist tangles. Reality, they are excellent compared to bristle rollers, especially for pet hair, but hair still wraps at the ends around the axles. 5-minute maintenance every week or 2 keeps it at peak. Battery and coverage advertised to return and resume if needed. It does. In a 1,200 square foot space, it typically needed 2 cycles. That's fine, but if you expect single-pass whole home coverage, set your expectations. Noise while cleaning is moderate. The dump cycle is the loud part. And yes, it fits under most sofas at around 3.6 inches tall. Here's the plot twist. The convenience is real if your floor is robot-friendly. The moment you add cords, tassels, scattered socks, or very dark rugs, the i3 Plus needs babysitting. Let's be real here. There's no front camera or AI object detection at this price, so avoidance is basic. Cleaning performance, good, often great on carpets. On hardwood, dust and hair pickup is strong, but you'll occasionally see a breadcrumb skittered by the side brush. The dirt detect feature does seem to spend extra time where it senses more debris, especially near entryways. Navigation and mapping, efficient lines, predictable coverage. Mapping accuracy is decent after a few runs, and room-specific cleaning works once the map stabilizes. But without LiDAR or a front camera, you don't get instant no-go zones or hazard detection. If that matters, some competitors in this price range offer better map control. Auto-empty base, convenience is the star. The bin empties automatically, which keeps suction strong and routine truly hands-off. The catch, replacement bags are an ongoing cost and the empty event is loud. Place the base somewhere that won't wake the baby. Maintenance and ownership costs, filters, side brush, and bags add up. The upside is iRobot's parts are widely available and the app prompts for maintenance at sensible intervals. Here's what nobody tells you. Obstacle handling is where budget self-emptying robots diverge. The i3 Plus cleans better than many budget bots, but its obstacle avoidance is 2019 simple. If you want a Roomba that dodges cords and pet accidents, you jump to the J7 Plus tier. If you want detailed maps and virtual no-go lines at similar money, look at LiDAR-equipped rivals like Roborock Q5 Plus. The i3 Plus wins on hair management and reliability, but mapping control is the trade. User pulse check from reviews. Owners love the convenience and carpet cleaning, and they repeatedly mention how often the clean base empties and how loud it is. Common complaints: getting stuck on cords, struggling with black rugs or thresholds, and paying for bags. Verdict: buy with caution depending on your home. If your floors are mostly open, you have pets, and you value hands-off convenience, the iRobot Roomba i3 Plus is a dependable workhorse. Pros: strong carpet pickup, genuinely useful auto-empty, tangle-resistant rubber brushes, solid app. Cons: loud bass, ongoing bag cost, basic obstacle avoidance and mapping. That's good but not LiDAR good. Value-wise, it's compelling on sale. If it's well under mid-400s, it's a yes for many households. If it's north of that, compare against Roborock Q5 Plus for mapping control or stretch to Roomba J7 for smarter avoidance. Save your money for the version that matches your floors. Stay savvy out there. Thanks for watching. If this review saved you from wasting money or helped you find something actually worth buying, I've put the link to check current pricing and read more reviews in the description. And hey, if you do decide to buy through my link, it helps fund these investigations without costing you extra. Drop a comment with your floor type and whether cords are your nemesis, and I'll point you to the best match. Next up, I'm testing the i3 Plus against the J7 Plus and a LiDAR rival to see which one actually wins real homes. Subscribe if you like no-nonsense reviews. Catch you in the next one.